don't discriminate here.
No.
We take her and put this guy on there, and this guy, what happened?
What is it, a sailor?
He lost his leg. Oh, no, there it is.
Where is the guy?
There
Oh,
it
he's
is.
playing the banjo. Little wooden toy.
Unbelievable.
All right, so what do you want for nothing? All right, here we go. And this machine was manufactured around the turn of the century. This machine sold for $65.
Wow.
Now, who would buy this
No.
when you can buy a $3 machine and hear the same record? You know, so people did not. This company was trying to deviate from the normal building of equipment, and it was this the gentleman that invented all of this stuff was Brockhausen. Mr. Brockhausen. There's a picture of him here. See that? Mr. Brockhausen. He invented this. He brought his art from Europe. Most of the artistic people of Europe came to America, and he opened up this company. Now, I used to lecture on his life in Connecticut. We had a museum, the Music Box Society, and I used to go there and lecture on his life. This poor individual lost control of his company and died as a night watchman for this company. When they diversified, he wasn't a very smart businessman. He was a great genius when it came to building things, but he was not a very good businessman and lost control of his company, and he lost a bundle of money, and that was the end result was that he took a job as a night watchman and died doing that very job. Now, you know, don't you dare.
I won't say anything. I
I
won't
took a lot
reveal
of
the
lessons, and
secret.
he don't like the way I play, but I took a lot of lessons in this, and I want to play this for you. How did I do?
All right.
You see, I lied to you. I never took a lesson.
Oh.
Although, because it plays a role. It plays a paper role.
Although you and I can make a lot of money if we go in the street together. The blind man in his bookkeeping.
So now Edison made his first machine, Mary Had a Little Lamb. This is the machine he made. This is a replica of the first tinfoil machine, you see? But the first record actually was invented by Leon Scott. He was a Frenchman, and he invented the recording. See, these are the recordings. But he never played back until two Italian professors from California went there and got these out of the museum, and they didn't use a needle. They used a digital pickup, you know, electronic pickup, and they took the sound off of that. So there was still music on his original recordings before Edison. Now Edison made brown wax, which would, his first records were all brown wax. They would melt if you left them in the sun. Then he made black wax, see? And then he made blue amberols. The blue ones will last forever. They're strong. If I find one, blue amberols. I think this is one. Yeah, this is the blue amberol. They're very long-lasting and very, very well made by Edison. But there was another company that's called the Pink Lambert. This company here made also records in competition with Edison. These are the best. Best sounding, the longest lasting. It was not made by Edison. But this is another machine that plays the cylinder, and I'm going to play this for you. This is Edison himself. You're going to hear him speak.
The cylinder's about this big.
It's a joke. It's a joke story that he's going to tell.
This is Edison, Thomas Edison?
Yes.
About 25 years ago, a man from Boston was a French engineer, had a very bad case of
That's why people were so strong. Okay, here we go.
It's California story. Hey, watermelon, you ever hear this story? It's California story. About 25 years ago, a man from Boston who was a furniture dealer had a very bad case of liver complaint. So he went to California and rigged out a team and started down the San Joaquin Valley with the idea of testing all the liver things and laying that valley so that it might relieve him of the terrible pains he had from his liver complaint. Well, he traveled down the valley for the whole summer and he had no relief. But towards the end of the valley, he came to a spring and it amazingly relieved him of his pain. Well, he was a very wealthy man, so he started a sanitarium and sent researchers all over the world, and by and by there were people in all parts of the world and stayed in the sanitarium and their liver complaint was cured and they relieved of their pain. Well, about 20 years afterwards, the man died. And after calling his inquest, they had to take his liver out and kill it with a club.
It's a joke.
Oh, I didn't get the last part.
But that's Edison. He very rarely recorded himself, but he thought this would be funny. And that's him speaking.
Do you know
about
the
that
joke?
Liver, pardon me?
Do you know this joke?
Do I know it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't make out.
Okay, what he said was that there was a man who was drinking water from this certain fountain, certain stream, and he was going to die from liver disease. But he drank from this stream and he became well. So he thought so much of this that he built a sanitarium around this well, and people would go there and drink, and they would be happy and they would be well with their liver problems. So after the man died, many years later, they had to remove his liver and stomp it to death with a club. Because even though he died, the liver lived on.
I got it.
Now you're going to hear Caruso on his first cylinder, I think. No, I don't know if this is Caruso. Oh no, this is something else. All right. Well, let's listen to this.
I have a question.
Sure.
How did you start? What,
I started,
I mean, maybe you said it before.
well, how did I get started with music?
Well,
Music in general, because like I said, the Music Box Society, for 50 years I've been a member. I'm still a member. And the Amica Society, or those automatic musical instruments, I've been a member for 50 some odd years. So I acquired the knowledge through friends, you know, they're all,
And your parents.
I rebuilt a piano,
And your parents were
myself.
also musicians.
but I would never do it again. I rebuilt one piano in my life, and after I did that, I swore I would never do another. Because it takes a lot of time, and the patience, and I have neither. No patience, and I don't have no time.
Sounds
Because
familiar.
I have too many other things to do. For instance, I'm going to ask you to come there. Now, in the old days, when you wanted a cigarette, you know, you would go, you know, if you're in somebody's house and you want to serve somebody a cigarette, you want, you know, you open it, and then you give a little
And
music.
little bird.
Oh yeah.
Little blackbird.
And then he goes back to sleep. And now those are real feathers on that bird. And this is called a bird box. Bird box. That's the correct name for this. This was built in Switzerland. And
When
all
was it built in Switzerland?
in Switzerland. What's that?
Look at
That
the
was
size.
built in Switzerland.
Yes,
This
and
is
it
the side.
all
It's a
works through the
cigarette
one,
box.
the one
And
shaft.
all the sides
Everything is
open
worked
up,
through them. It's
and the
amazing what
lid,
they could
the
do.
center
And-
circle opens up and the bird comes out there.
Uh-huh. Okay, now I want to show you around, there's a few other things that
Okay.
might be of interest.
Okay.
There's a proclamation from Mayor Giuliani when he handed it to me, you see? You know, they give you, the city gives you proclamation, no money, just
Yeah.
paper.
Of course.